All right, welcome back to Twin Stick Garage. So originally I had planned to keep working on Project Snowman, but there's a few things that I'm still missing. I'm still missing pinstripes, exhaust, wheels, and a bunch of other goodies. So I'm gonna park the Snowman project for this week's episode, and I'm gonna work on little by little. I'm gonna try and get it ready for the show. There's a few things I need to do on it before I take it there, but the biggest one is the bumper. And if you remember a handful of episodes ago, I installed this new drop bumper. It was a gift, a birthday present actually, from my incredibly generous mother. And I ordered it with the holes for my Perlux 200T lights. And unfortunately there was a miscommunication and the Big Rig Chrome Shop sent me the wrong bumper. Oh, Big Rig Chrome Shop, I am not happy with you. But they actually called me the day that episode aired and they went, you know what? We want to right a wrong. So look what just showed up.
You go and do something like this and totally redeem yourself.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, nice. Big Rig Chrome Shop hat. Oh, thanks, guys. Nice. And then the catalog too. Oh, that's a nice touch. Cool. All right. Now let's see how the bumper turned out. So this was a new vendor that the Big Rig Chrome Shop is using, and it's actually done in stainless this time instead of just the chrome. Okay, which is awesome. I still can't believe they worked so hard to right this wrong. Thanks for your help, Joel. I know this was quite a deal to get it shipped here. So FedEx was a royal pain in the ass. They were gonna ship it. They had it on board, and for some reason it didn't get here. They couldn't find the address or something, and so then they were taking it back. And then we were trying to track it down, and FedEx said, "No, sorry, we already scrapped it. We couldn't deliver it, so we scrapped it." But Joel worked his tail off to try and get FedEx to call the truck that was taking it to the scrap yard, and it ended up saving it. So it's been quite a, oh, look at that, PhD Customs, premium heavy duty customs. So that must be the new bumper provider. So thanks to them for helping me out on this LBL project too and making this right. Oh, okay. Upside down. No big deal. Well, let's give it a flip. That looks right. Okay, so those are the blind mounts. I wonder if I'm going to have to change them. Oh yeah, of course we will. It's got the cutout for the light. So that should be pretty easy to do. Oh, yeah, boy. Now that looks right. All right, let's get that mounted on the truck. All right, I was just looking at the blind mount mounting plate here, and these guys are actually pretty smart because they cut all the different holes and slots for all the different configurations, whether it be Pete, Kenworth, Freightliner, whatever. And So that's pretty slick. That way they only have to make one plate. And of course they had to make a custom plate for me to have the cutout for the lights. But yeah, that should work there. I think that's the one. And that allows for a little movement left and right, which is actually a good thing because I want to make sure that that lines up perfectly for the light. And the other thing I need to do that I didn't do last time when I mounted the bumper was these support brackets. I was under the impression that you get new support brackets, but I guess not. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut this off, and I got some new angle iron, and we'll just extend it down, and then I'll just re-weld it on there. So yeah, that should work. Because of course you want to have the support to keep the bumper from folding under. Something like that. And then I'm just going to use a piece to extend it down. All right, so pretty simple, like so. And it looks like I'm going to need to drill a new hole. But one thing at a time. All right. So maybe I'll just put a temporary bolt in here so this doesn't fall off. Okay. Now, this won't be pretty, but it'll be functional. Oh yeah, that'll be nice. Okay. And you won't see it in behind here anyway. Thanks again for the welding gloves, Peg. They're mint. Okay, let's see what kind of damage we can do here. Okay.
If the blues was booze, I'd stay drunk all the time. If the blues was booze, you know I'd stay drunk all the time. Hanging out at the post, breaking you off of my mind.
Oh, he's drunk. How does he know where we're going?
Thank you! What a moron.
How's that saying go about a grinder and paint?
Make it the welder, yeah.
I'm like the man who pisses into the wind. It's all coming back to me now. I'm actually starting to remember some of the stuff I learned in high school welding. Not great, but not too bad. Okay, next what I thought I'd do is a little bit of fit up. Because there is a little play in these slots. I got a little bit of side to side movement, so we'll see how the holes line up on the bumper with the cutouts. I should almost bring my Backsaver 3000 forward and use it to lift this stupid thing. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, it's a tight fit. Okay. Man, that looks good. Yeah, this fan is working good to get all the welding fumes out. But it's kind of noisy, so we'll turn that off for a bit. Oh yeah, that is looking sharp. And the holes line up. Yeah, there should be enough clearance for the light to go and not impact that bracket or the support. Oh, that is nice. Okay, so maybe I'll get the lights and mock those up as well, just to make sure they do fit in there. And then I can take the bumper back off, mark out those holes on the bracket, drill those out on the drill press, and then I think almost be ready to mount this thing. So I actually just looked in the crate the bumper came in, and there's these minty brackets, which are gonna come in handy. We're trying to get the lights in the right spot. Because I realized that hole in the bottom there is actually to bolt the bumper to the bracket. But then this guy goes on top, and it's gonna need to be modified slightly. Damn it. Yeah, because that stupid support that I put there is gonna be right in the way. But these are actually gonna work. Whoops, it's awfully loud. I'll just zip cut it, and then it should work. And then the lights is my collection of Perlux lights. One was actually broken, but then, actually I think, if I remember correctly, one of the, I found these on eBay, and two of them wouldn't ship to Canada. So one of the fans out there, I bought them and shipped them to him, and then he shipped them up to me, but they ended up getting broken. So he sent me a new glass lens, so I can actually fix this one. But I think I got a couple more. Well, those don't even have a light in it. Those are just empty shells, and there's one. So these are the Perlux 200T lights that I'm always talking about that I really wanted to mount in here. And they've got the little louvers to send the light down to the road. They're kind of like fog lights. And they were very common on the 70s trucks. The reason I started chasing these is because they were the ones used in the Smokey and the Bandit movie. So I used two of them in that bumper. But I just thought they're so cool, and this truck, they're period correct for this truck. I really wanted to mount them in there. So they're gonna go something like that. Yeah, now that's how that's supposed to look. And then I'm also considering, because this is the bit of a tip of the hat to the original bumper. Of course, the original bumper was probably only 12 inches, and then it cut up like that. So what some guys would do is they'd put a mud flap in behind. So I'm thinking a white Peterbilt mud flap might look cool in there eventually. But for now, I just want to see if I can get these lights mounted in here. Man, that's gonna look sharp. All right, where's the Perlux light? There we go. Okay, well, I see one issue already, is the stupid ring. I gotta spin this around because it's bumping into the bottom here. So I'll spin it around to the top, but I think that's gonna work. And these awesome mounts they made up for me are perfect for this, because now I can go in and out until I get the right spacing and then tighten it down. Cool. Okay, spun that around. Well, I might need to shim it up. Okay. Bend it up a little. Here's where the adjustment comes in. Wrench maybe. Oh, everything custom always requires a bit of tweaking. Oh, there we go. not bad. That's not bad. Something like that's looking good. Finally got the Perlux light in the bumper. All right, like everything else in this truck, there's always one more to do. That is cool. Okay, now that the bumper's on there, I wanted to add a little more bling to it. So, if you've been following the build for a while, you'll know that I put those blue LED light bars underneath the bunk on both sides. But at night, it gives too much blue at the back of the truck, the second half of the truck, and nothing in the front. So what I was thinking of doing was, I bought one more blue light bar from Lesco, and I'm gonna mount that in behind. Hard to get underneath there now. The drop bumper, it's not much space. Okay, so what I was thinking of doing was mounting it to these plates and just having something like that. That way the light would kind of shine backwards and glow underneath the truck. Now, of course, this isn't legal while you're driving. This is mostly for the truck show, the Friday night lights, where everyone turns on all their chicken lights. Man. And I just wanted to fancy up the front end. So what I need to do now is figure out some sort of bracket. You buy these and you can't just use the tabs on the end. There's these tiny little tabs, but they'll just break right off. It won't support that kind of weight going down the road. So I think I'm gonna strap it just like I did on the underside of the bunk and build some type of bracket to hold it on both sides. So let's go see what we can find in my junk pile. Okay, so I looked at what I did when I mounted these last year underneath the bunk, and all I used for supports was just these, this holds wire loom in place, and I just basically bend them up and modify them a little bit, and they go right around like that. And it's nice because it's got the rubber to isolate it to keep it from cutting in. So I figured 2 on each side, and I'll just drill 4 holes and then just run some self-tappers into the steel plate. So that should hold it in place. And then now what I also need to do, I need to clean my shop because this is getting bad. But again, as I've mentioned, I work till dark on Saturday, and then I don't go into the shop till the next Saturday. Okay. Tell you folks, doing weekly episodes ain't easy. I don't know, whoever makes these for Lesco, I think they get them custom made in different colors and stuff. But if that guy is watching this, can you use a larger gauge of wire? I mean, look at that. What is that, like a 30 gauge? It's ridiculous. Especially for stuff on trucks. I mean, at least make it a 14. Tell you though, these things are bright. It's crazy how bright they are. And go test it on a battery while I let the soldering iron heat up. Uh-oh, that ain't good. Maybe the other way? Oh yeah, the other way. Okay, so it does matter. Good thing I checked it now. So, what can I do here? I guess I can cut this. And that's our new negative. I'll just patch this together. Yeah, that stuff can be good for you. There you go. So in previous episodes where I've put wire into this plastic loom, people have made suggestions like you can use a little box wrench and pull it through, and I've tried that. It works not too bad. And there's also a little tool you can buy on Amazon, which I did buy, but I find it works better for the larger loom. This is 3/8, but if you got like 1/2 inch or bigger and you're pulling like 4 or 5 wires through, then the tool works good. But especially with just one wire, it's not too bad just to walk it all the way along. Okay, I think that's in there pretty solid. So I just did 2 straps because I actually used the little ears on the end and put that in there. So now we've got the ground wire put on there, and we've got the feed. So now I just need to tap into the power wire on the ones that I put on the bunk, and we should have some blue light. Okay, it's all wired. Let's see if it works. Oh, nice. Ah, cool. I'm sure some people think that that's silly, but I think that's pretty cool. Right on. Oh, that turned out really nice. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. I really wanted to get those lights in there. I don't know, I'm kind of the guy that when I get my mind or heart set on something, I just won't stop till I get it done. Kind of like the split ring rims. So call me crazy.
I've always been crazy in the trouble that it's put me to.
But I like that a lot. So special thanks to the Big Rig Chrome Shop. You guys did make good on your deal there. This is what I originally ordered, and this is what I eventually got. And no worries about the mistake there. You guys made it right, and for that I'm truly thankful. Thanks to PhD Customs, who actually manufactured this beautiful bumper. Fits like a glove. And special thanks to my mom. Finally got it right, Mom. You're the best. Oh yeah, and don't ever forget, if you got it, a trucker brought it.